Hey YouTubers, well, I got another video review for you. So if you like me and you've had these APC uninterrupted power supplies, you know as well as I do that the batteries on these things only last for maybe 1, maybe 2 years if you're lucky. If you're super lucky, maybe 3 years. But let's just say after a couple of years, of having one of these things, your battery might still be good, but it's not going to be at 100%. So if the power does go out, that you've only got just a couple of minutes, and this thing starts just chirping and beeping and alarming, and it's just really annoying. And then, well, it's time to go buy a replacement battery for this unit, and you get on Amazon, and these things are $60 freaking dollars. I would never pay $60 for a lead acid battery replacement for this. I mean, it's just not worth it when you can turn around and get a replacement battery that's a lithium iron phosphate that's going to last a lot longer, and it's going to be a lot lighter, where this thing is super heavy. That's what makes up 90% of the weight on this thing. That's why they're so heavy when you go to pick them up, when you could just get something that's super light. I mean, you could throw this thing across the yard. It's so light. But anyways, this thing here is 12 amp hours, where this one here is rated at 9 amp hours. So you're going to have more capacity to run longer, and this thing here is only rated for maybe 500 cycles, where this one here you're going to get several thousand out of it. Lifespan is over 4,000 cycles, has a low discharge rate and slow capacity decay, maintaining 95% of its capacity even after 2,000 cycles. Like I said, you're not going to probably get maybe 500 out of this. You will still retain 95% of this power even after 2,000 cycles. So that's just incredible, the technology that they've come out with the lithium iron phosphate. So when you go to replace these, which my girlfriend brings these home, she works in an office, and they throw these things out. They don't want them. They've upgraded to the Golden Mate UPS, like I have here, that comes with the lithium iron phosphate battery already built into it. But let's say you don't want to spend that much money, you just want to go the cheaper route, then you can just replace the battery like I'm going to do here today. And you can see here that it's very easy. You just turn it up on its side, lay the battery up like this, and it's very simple to do. You just want to do red to red and black to black. So we'll just go ahead and connect the black one right there. There we go. Now, since it's on its side, you can just slide it in just like that. Very simple, guys. You seen I did it in like a minute. And you just slide the cap back on it. And it's the same size as the APC battery. It's a lot lighter. And before I went ahead and put this in here, now just know I went ahead and took some compressed air, blew this thing out, made sure it didn't have any dust or anything in there that might catch on fire. Some of these get old and dusty. They've had them for years, and so this thing here's probably not maybe got like a little bit of a charge to it, so it does need to be charged up before you use it. But as you can see, it turns on and powers up. You can see right there. And like I said, I'm not sure how much charge this thing has. I've not plugged it into the wall or anything, and that's what they recommend that you do, is plug it into the wall before you use it and charge it up. You can take an old piece of junk that you can pick up at any Goodwill. I see them all the time at Goodwill for $4 or $5, and put a $28 battery in there that has more of a capacity and is a more powerful battery, and now you've got a completely brand new unit for the most part that'll last you a lot longer, and it's a lot lighter now. I mean, literally the difference in weight from now as with that lead acid battery, it's night and day different. This APC unit right here is rated, I think the battery backup is rated at 450 watts on this one. So yeah, that's pretty neat that you can power up to 450 watts. So what I tell a lot of people, let's say you're an elderly person, you don't have a lot of money, and you need something to keep the lights on, and you can't afford like a power station or something like that, get an APC, replace the battery in it with one of these XZNY batteries. I think they're like $28. And then you can plug your lamps into it, and you can plug, you know, a phone charger into it. And let's say your power goes off, you know, you just, you know, plug it in. You've still got power, and it's going to run for just a few minutes. You know, now if you've got something that uses a lot of wattage, then you're going to run the battery down really fast. But let's say you got a LED light that you want to plug in here that's low wattage, then it should run it for quite a while. And let's say you want to charge a phone, this should keep your phone charged for quite a while, you know. But you'll just have to figure out, get you a watt meter, figure out how much power what you're trying to power is using versus, you know, how much capacity you have, and just go from there. But this would be a cheap way to get a portable power station on the cheap. Now, I'm not saying it's very powerful. Like I said, 450 watts or less, but, you know, in a pinch, $28 power station could, you know, give you some lights and power your cell phone in a pinch. So anyways, I hope this video was helpful to you, and until next time, thanks for watching. And if you're interested in one of these batteries, I'll put this exact model down below. This is the XZNY, and this here is the direct replacement for the APC battery, and this is the model number, let's see, BE750G. And so this particular unit shares the same battery with several of the different models, but you know, I'll try to link some of the stuff down below so we get the same battery as I did. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And pick you up some of these batteries and recycle some of these APC units. Keep them out of landfill. Just repurpose them. So until next time, see ya.